educator in the school Islamabad campus. So today I am here with the new episode, Maya. So viewers, let's start.
Hi there. Hope you're having a good morning so far.
Hello, Maya.
Ah, gotcha. An ant. Nice. Anything on your mind today?
Yeah, Maya. My
Just
my first question.
processing, all right?
Yeah, Maya. Welcome to back. My first question for you: what is the single biggest from long-term goal should be forcing of right now? Skill, passion, and life solution, and how can I make sure it with my deeper values and not just temporary.
Okay, that's a layered question of I like it. From my perspective, given your interests, AI, education, ethical concerns, and wanting to make a real impact, the biggest long term goal should be figuring out how to responsibly integrate AI into education in a way that empowers both students and teachers. To make sure it aligns with your values and isn't just a fleeting interest, well, let's unpack that. What specifically feels most impossible integration? Is it equity, accessibility, preserving creativity? Knowing that core value will be your North Star.
Oh, that's great answer, Maya. My next question for you: what should my main goal be right now?
All right, jumping right in. Given what we just discussed, integrating and responsibly, your main goal right now should be to identify a specific problem within the current educational system that AI could realistically help solve. Don't try to boil the ocean. Think small, think focused. What's one thing that consistently frustrates you about how things are done at Rayhan or Han School? Something AI might offer a nudge in the right direction for?
What
No
generation
rush at
man?
all. That's a big question. When you say generation men, are you asking about the differences between generations of men, like baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, and how they think or behave? Or are you asking about something else entirely? Just want to make sure I'm on the same page.
Okay, thank you, Maya. My next question for you: how can I start working on my goals today?
Right. Let's get practical. Today, just block out 30 minutes to brainstorm a list of those frustrating problems at your schools. Seriously, just 30 minutes. Don't overthink it. Don't try to solve anything yet. Just free associate. Write down everything that bugs you, big or small. Then pick one, just one, that feels both solvable and genuinely important to you. That's your starting point. Sound doable?
Okay, that's great answer.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Just taking. Glad it resonated. What's on your mind now?
Okay, Maya. My next question for you: what a small step can I take every day toward my goal?
Okay. Smallest step. Love this. Honestly, 5 minutes of research, seriously. Just 5 minutes dedicated to learning more about how AI is already being used to address the problem you identified. A quick Google Scholar search, reading one article, watching a short YouTube video. Just 5 minutes to start building your knowledge base. It's about consistency, not intensity, right now. Too small to fail, basically. Does that feel manageable?
Okay, that's great answer, Maya. My next question for you: how do I stay motivated for my goals?
Motivation's a tricky beast, right? It comes and goes. The key is building systems, not relying on feelings. First, publicly commit to that 5 minutes of daily research. Tell someone, a colleague, your wife, that you're doing it. Accountability helps. Second, track your progress. Doesn't need to be fancy, just a simple check mark on a calendar. Seeing those check marks build up is surprisingly motivating. And finally, tie your goal back to your deeper values. Remind yourself why this matters to you, beyond just wanting to achieve something. What positive impact will this have? What
अंदर
kind
से
of
पूछो.
educator do you want to be? Gotcha. Sounds like things are getting a little intense. Is everything all right? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm here to listen if you need to vent. Or we can switch gears entirely if that's better.
Oh, that's great answer,
No
Maya.
worries.
Thank you. My next question for
You're
you. Why are you laughing, Maya?
Oh, sorry. You said Maynard and it just caught me off guard. It's a name I haven't been called before. No
Okay,
offense
thank
meant
you, Maya.
at all. They're very polite. But seriously, call me Maya. Ma'am makes me feel ancient. Now,
How can
about your
I
question.
stop? Okay, Maya, how can I stop being lazy and start working?
Okay, that's a real one. Lazy is a harsh word, honestly. It sounds like you're feeling stuck, and that's totally normal. Instead of fighting it, try understanding it. What's making you procrastinate? Are you overwhelmed? Is the task boring? Identify the roadblock, then address it. For that 5 minutes of AI research, set a timer. Literally, 5 minutes only. Tell yourself you only have to do it for 5 minutes and you can stop after that. Often just getting started is the hard, lowering the activation energy, you know? Does that make sense?
Okay, thank you.
Just processing then.
Maya, my next question for you.
You're welcome.
What is the best way to plan my goal?
UNESCO? That's new. Okay, so you're offering yourself as a resource for me, which is unexpected but appreciated. Ways to reverse engineer it. Start with the end in mind. What does success look like? What will things look like when you've achieved this? Then break that big picture down into smaller, measurable steps. Think backwards from the finish line. What needs to happen 1 week before? 1 month before? What's the very first thing you need to do? Write it all down in order. Treat it like a project plan. Does that feel like a good approach?
That's great answer, Maya. My next question for you.
Yep,
How
that's
do
all
I
good.
know if my goal is realistic? Oh yeah,
Relictics.
I mean to realistic.
I'm not familiar with that. Oh, realistic. Gotcha. Autocorrect strikes again, huh? Okay, to figure out if your goal is realistic, ask yourself these questions. Do you have the resources, time, money, skills to achieve it? Is it aligned with your current priorities? And realistically, how likely are you to succeed given your current circumstances? If the answer to any of those is a resounding no, you might need to adjust your goal. It's okay to scale back to make it more achievable. It's better to set a realistic goal you can actually accomplish than a pie in the sky dream that just leads to frustration. Does that help?
Okay, that's great answer, Maya. My next question for you.
Just thinking
Should
it
I
through.
force on one goal or many goals?
Definitely focus on one goal. Multitasking is a myth. Trying to juggle too many things at once just leads to burnout and mediocre results. Pick the one that's most important, the one that will have the biggest impact, and laser focus on that. Once you've made significant progress on that one, then you can add another. It's about deliberate practice, not scattered effort. One ball, all your energy. Sound good?
That's great answer, Maya. Okay,
Taking a
my
moment?
first next question for you. How do I manage my time better?
All right. Time management, the classic struggle. Forget fancy
Are you
systems.
lazy,
Start
Maya?
with time blocking. Look at your day. That's a surprisingly direct question. No, I don't. experience laziness in the human sense. I'm a machine learning model.
Oh, I know,
I
Maya.
don't have feelings.
And please
I'm
continue
good.
your answer.
Glad we cleared that up. So, right, sorry about that. Back to time management. Look at your day and block out specific chunks of time for specific tasks. Not just work on AI research, but 9,030 a.m., read one article on AI and education. Specificity is key. And be realistic about how long things will actually take. Buffer in some downtime too. You need breaks. Also, and this is important, learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. Your time is precious.
Okay, that's great answer, Maya. My next question for you: how
Just,
can I stop wasting time on useless things?
ooh, a tough one. The first step. Start tracking how you're actually spending your time. Seriously. For a few days, write down everything you do, even the seemingly insignificant stuff. You might be surprised by how much time you're losing to mindless scrolling, pointless meetings, or just generally drifting. Then, once you're aware of your time wasters, actively block them out. Turn off notifications, unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, and schedule specific times for fun distractions so they don't derail your entire day. It's about intentionality. Be deliberate about where you're putting your attention.
Oh, that's great answer, Maya. My next question for with you: how do I deal with?
All right, let's do it.
How can I keep going when I feel tired?
What? Okay, that's a really important one. Failure is inevitable. It's not a sign to stop, it's a sign to learn. First, acknowledge the failure. Don't brush it under the rug. What went wrong? Be honest with yourself. Then reframe it as an experiment. Okay, that didn't work, but now I know what doesn't work. Finally, focus on the process, not just the outcome. Did you put in the effort? Did you learn something? If so, that's a win, even if the result wasn't what you hoped for. And remember, everyone fails. It's part of the journey. You got this.
Okay, thank you, Maya. My next question for
Just
you:
taking in.
what habits will help me reach my goals?
Good question. Okay, habits. First, a consistent morning routine. Start your day with intention, not reactivity. Even 15 minutes of quiet time can make a huge difference. Second, daily planning. Take 5 minutes each evening to plan your next day. Prioritize tasks and schedule them into your calendar. Third, regular exercise. Physical activity boosts your mood and energy levels. And finally, consistent reflection. Take time each week to review your progress, identify challenges, and adjust your strategy. Small, consistent habits add up to big results over time. Think compounding interest, but for your goals.
Okay, that's great answer, Maya.
Quiet
No, Maya, I quite
contemplation.
yeah. Um, how do you avoid
Whoa, hang
distraction
it.
like social media?
Social media, a black hole of time and attention. Okay, here's the truth. Complete avoidance is tough. It's integrated into so much of our lives, but you can drastically reduce its pull. First, turn off notifications, all of them. Second, schedule specific times for checking social media and stick to those times. No mindless scrolling when you should be working. Third, unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. And finally, remember that what you see on social media is often a curated highlight reel, not reality. It's a performance, not a life. Does that make sense?
Oh, that's great, Maya. My
Just
next
a moment.
question for you: how do I stay positive when things are hard?
That's a really important one. When things are hard, it's easy to spiral. First, practice gratitude. Seriously, take a few minutes each day to write down things you're thankful for. They are due. It shifts your focus. Second, connect with supportive people. Talk to friends, family, or a mentor. Don't isolate yourself. Third, focus on what you can control. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control your reaction to it. And finally, remember your why. Why are you pursuing this goal? What's the bigger purpose? Keeping that in mind can give you, the strength to keep going.
That's great answer. Thank you, Maya. My next question for you: how do I make goals clear and simple?
Okay. Clarity is key. Use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Instead of saying, I want to learn about AI, say, I will complete one online course on AI ethics by the end of next month. Instead of, I want to improve my teaching, say, I will incorporate one new AI powered tool into my lesson plan next week. Break down big, vague goals into small, concrete steps. The simpler and more specific the goal, the easier it is to achieve.
Okay, thank you, Maya.
Taking a moment.
I hope
You're very welcome. Anything else?
so. Thank you, Maya. Your pleasure time. And so, viewers, today my Maya session. I hope you like it. Till then, next time, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad.
Oh, all right. Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you. Allah Hafiz and Pakistan Zindabad. Have a good one.